is everyone doing today? Hello, William. Hello, Chrissy. Hello, anyone else who is lurking. How is you said Chrissy said she's not going to be able to be here for very long, but I assume you're still at work and probably going to be taking the drive home. I hope there are no car crashes in your way today. Let me do this one thing. Okay. So, today, already home, and research with me. I have my Oh, yeah. I forgot about that. I forgot about you telling me about that. Well, I hope you get done in time. Otteron, how are you? How are you today? Thank you for stopping by. Crap. I didn't mean to do that. For those of you who are hanging out and don't know, Otteron is an awesome streamer. I very much enjoy his content. He's a very happy guy. Thank you for stopping by today. I appreciate that. What you were playing Splatoon yesterday, obviously, because we raided you. And say hi. Well, hi-oh. We were just playing a little bit of... Well, I think you said something about considering playing the game. We are about to be in chapter 10. So we're like in game right now. So if you don't want any spoilers, if you have plans of playing this game, probably not the best time to stay, even though I really appreciate you being here. We're gonna flee this actually. Yes. Oh no. Because I really don't want to be right there. And I wonder what in the world these shrines are. Yes. Why is there no spoiler? I know! There needs to be a no spoiler emoji. Maybe whenever I hit my 1,000 subs and I get like emojis and all that kind of stuff, I can like have those sort of things. We can have a spoiler emoji. Yes. And notice I said not if, but when, because it will happen. I will get there and I will have, spoiler emojis. We've already done this. We did this yesterday. I think, I did a bunch of grinding last night off stream. Because I knew that we needed to be at a much higher level than what we were. So basically all I did was just, go back through all the different levels that we had done and just boss fight after, or not boss fight, but battle after battle after battle after battle after battle. Just trying to level up our team. I did a bunch of crafting of oculi. Yes, I really appreciate you stopping by. Like, a lot of people will be like, oh, okay, yeah, I need to stop by your channel, and then never do. Like, that's really awesome that you actually, kept up with your word. I appreciate it. But, most of what I did yesterday was, I did a bunch of crafting of oculi. Okay, so, as you can see, let's see. We had a ton of stones that we needed to use, actually. So what I did is I crafted up to tumbled and faceted if I could. I crafted, I kind of cheated just a little bit, and I looked up what, you know, how to craft certain ones, and there's actually, because we got that onyx stone, that I was like, there's an onyx stone? I hadn't gotten any, an onyx stone yet, so, I was like, you know, what is that? Like, are there other stones? Have I been missing out? What have I been missing? So I actually looked them up. Yes, I know. But there was no spoilers. Like, it was just a page of its own, and it was just about the oculi. So there's that. We also have this thing called a spinel. I don't know. That I found out how to make. And it's onyx and diamond to make that. But there's actually, like, the most powerful stone in the game is called the Princess Stone. And I forget, I think it's like a diamond, an onyx, and something. Yeah. But, okay. So you see how, like, we have rough, tumbled, and faceted? You have to have 3 faceted stones to make a brilliant stone. And then you have to take 3 of whatever there's 3 different stones that you need to make the princess stone, but they have to be 3 brilliant stones in order to make the princess stone. And I was like, oh, okay. Don't know if I'll be getting that. I mean, I guess I probably could. I know, I have been missing out. Like, holy crap. I mean, we've still got one area left to go through, so we might actually get a bunch of stones that we can craft. Which actually, while I'm here, I'm thinking, since we're going into the lowest of the low, that there's going to be a lot of water foes, and I have light damage on Aurora. But I'm thinking we probably need to put lightning damage and water resistance on everybody. That's kind of what I'm thinking, since we're going into a water type area. So that would be emeralds and sapphires is what we need. Although I think I'm going to leave extra light damage on Aurora, since she's the only one that can actually do light damage. Which, I mean, the oculi give light damage no matter what attack you're doing. So they give a certain amount of light damage, even if you don't have light attacks. So there is that. And I assume that there are still going to be some dark type creatures. I assume that, like, they're not going to be like anything that we haven't already, like, even though it's the end of the game, I don't think the game is going to throw something odd at us. I think it's going to just be different variants of what we've already seen. Percent boost, then it would still be most beneficial. Yeah, right. Exactly. That's why I was thinking about leaving it on Aurora. But even, like I said, you know, even if they're attacking with a non-light attack, it will still give light damage to an already vulnerable dark type creature. Was what I was kind of trying to get at. Didn't mean to do that. I'll leave that on her, but I am going to... She already has water resistance. And she has increased casting speed. So she's done. She has... Attacks have 15% chance to cause paralysis. That's actually really good. I may leave that, but give her water resistance. Because she's going to be out quite a bit. Because she's my healer. And then she has... Oh, the evade. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Finn has... Yes, you need to be changed. No, I don't. I could, but I was afraid I was going to run out of stones, so I didn't craft anything above faceted. Like, I could have a brilliant emerald. I have enough stones to do that, but I was afraid I might run out, so I just went ahead and left it alone. Lightning damage. Do that. Do that. And he's got increased magic. He's done. Evade attack. Have 10% chance to cause paralysis. See, but he doesn't have a whole lot of anything that I really use as attacks. I mostly use him for my team. So you need lightning damage. Give you faceted. And then, since you're going to be out probably quite a bit, I'll give you this other faceted sapphire. And then he has an evading attack. And then, or Jen, yeah, okay. She has the onyx because she does a lot with time manipulation on the timeline. So I gave her the onyx on her weapon, which her weapon is a liar. Because she does increase spell, it increases her spell power. And she has an attack where she actually she can push all 3 enemies back on the timeline. So I thought that was probably a really good one, because it also, I mean, it does a certain amount of damage, but mostly it's just to push the enemies back. Water resistance, and then she has the other one, because it's her time on her time. That's what that is, by the way. That bottom one, it's timeline. She has the spinel, because so she begins 5% forward on the timeline from where she normally would. I don't know if y'all heard that, but I heard that. My kids are upstairs playing with the 50% forward ability. They're upstairs playing Jenga. Like, right on the other side of my door. Oh, you're revived. That's what I was going for. Yeah. Because the dining room is, like, right on the other side of the door. She already... I'll see, I already have a heal all. Oh, that would be beneficial. Where is her revive? Their revive's already at 60%. That's not bad. I mean, obviously a full revive would be, you know, really awesome. But in a pinch, I think the heal would be more beneficial to use those 5 points on to get up to this restoring 125 to all allies instead of just 85. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that would be more beneficial. Especially in a pinch. Okay, so... that's another lightning strike. Ooh, there's a lightning all? That would be pretty beneficial in the area that we're going into. Okay. You, sir. Oh, okay. His hinder was pretty beneficial. I was using it a little bit while I was grinding. I'm getting the feeling that it really is difficult to max out any one character. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say difficult. It would just require a lot of grinding. Because every time you level up, obviously you're going to get skill points. At least one. So, it would just require a lot of grinding, I feel like. See, if that's attack power 28, that's 21. Go ahead and do that. Just to go ahead and get that there. That's his antidote. But I really want to... I think I'm going to go ahead and work on this hinder. Because that's another character that can... Ooh, hinder all. That can slow down enemies. Magical arrows that reduces a target dark character speed. Oh, okay. I was like, what is the difference between these two? It's the power. Aww. Dang it. Okay. One is all, and one is targeted. Ah, okay. Target ally from interruption while casting. 1, 2, 3, 4. Allies suffer 15% less damage from physical and magical attacks for 6 turns. As high as you've gotten, and you haven't gotten the 3-star abilities that I've seen, that's a lot of grinding to be done. Yeah, it's fairly easy to like max out one thing, but whenever you're like trying to do multiple things on the map, that's whenever it's yeah, it kind of requires quite a bit of grinding. See, like that one's maxed out. That line is maxed out. When hit by a physical attack. Okay. It pushes the targeted dark creatures back on the timeline. Yeah, that was the slow strike. Attack and reduce the speed of all dark creatures. It requires 2. See, I could max out Aurora. There it is. I could max out Aurora's starlight there. Nope. Once it's done, it's done. Let's see. Okay. There's still a few points that I have left, but see, and I'm missing 3 of the confessions. What is that? What in the world? Sorry, I was hearing this like a register sound. I was like, what in the world is that sound? You opened... Oh, okay. Is that what it was? Okay, okay. Maybe that's what it was. Hi, JMT. How are you? So they look like poems, not like... I remember I was reading about this particular game, and got no complaints. You said yesterday that you're off work on Wednesdays and Thursdays. So you're still off work until tomorrow, right? And Stuart, how are you? We're in, from what I've been told, we're in the end game of this game. So I'm doing pretty good. I hope to finish today, but probably definitely tomorrow. Okay. So I think it's time to move on. Just got home. Okay, so we're in the ogre's elevator, going down into the lowest of the low, which starts chapter 10, which is the last chapter of the game.
Valuable crystal. I could take it to the market. Margaret, or I could go at
any moment.
And I am always away seeking profit.
That is a very large crystal. Ooh, see? There's more rubies. Oh, okay. Okay, we have berry nectar. That's beneficial. More sapphires. Owie. Going through. Ooh. Ooh. Cool. Oh, we got tumbled emeralds and it looked like some sort of stardust. Whoop. Down to the Palace of the Sun. What? That don't make no sense to me. Why is the Palace of the Sun down and underneath the sea? What a peculiar shrine. What are these shrines for? We still don't know what these shrines are. That for a few days now? I mean, we're in the last chapter. So either they're going to what is that? Oh, okay. It's a... Oh, it's an elemental. Okay. Iniculus, help me.
How did you know my name?
Anyways, thought I would drop by and say hi. Like the stream, sorry, got a few things Oh, well, thank you, Stuart. I always appreciate. I know it's hard for you because it's probably really late for you because you're like 6 or 7 hours ahead of me. So I really appreciate you stopping by. And again, just like yesterday, for those of you who like first-person shooters, Stuart is awesome to watch. Great voice. How did you know my name?
You and me, we are both elementals. Sparks of light, summoned from the ethereal plane.
Seriously? I don't remember any plane.
You are young, just born. Bright lights like you always forget. Oh, to return to that everlasting morn. It is glorious, bright, brighter than bright. Crackling with dancing light.
And more fireflies like me live there? Take care, Stuart. Thank you for stopping by.
Thousands, all our brothers and sisters fair.
Jeff, how are you? Only can stop in, but how are you? The epitome of reason. Yes. You're doing great. That's awesome. I'm glad. We're in the final chapter and pushing towards the end. No, Chrissy, you need to add an extra you need to add an A after the first F and an A after the second F so that it's Jeffafa. Because, you know, there's that unneeded F sound. Like, hey, wait a minute. Oh, Light Gazer, how are you? Light Gazer, since you are here, you have a job. You have a mission, should you choose to accept it. In the Discord, there is now a homemade hero channel that you have been tagged in for that fudge pie of yours. You need to drop the recipe in there. Your mission, should you choose to accept it. I am very tired. A mission? What? Yes, fudge pie. Light Gazer apparently has an awesome recipe for it. And he told me in stream about it. And I was like, fudge pie. Matt has already dropped his peanut butter chicken recipe in there. Which is awesome. I've made it myself. It is awesome. Unfortunately, like, my family was kind of split on it. Like, some of them were like, yeah, it's good, but not my favorite. And then some of them were like, no, don't particularly like that. And then, like, 2 of us were like, oh my god, that's amazing. So I don't get to make it as much as I want. Megan, how are you? Like, I was like, not that Chrissy is bad company or anything, but I was kind of looking at the numbers going, oh, wow. I guess everybody's busy. Darn. And then now everybody's showing up. Kevin, what are you even doing awake? Holy cow, what are you doing here? Like, not that I'm mad that you're here, but what are you even doing awake? I have an unperfected. That's difficult to cut. If you want that one, I'll give it, or I can wait until the perfected cuttable version. Ever tried to cut a thick block of fudge? It's quite, yes. I was finishing up a few things. All the chat. Yes, I know. Like, all of a sudden, everybody was just like, oh, yeah, by the way, let's stop him on 7. Oh, you have to get back to life soon. I understand, Jeff. Like I said, it's like, it's not that Chrissy was bad company or anything like that, but it was like, I guess everybody's busy. Oh, well. Like, oh, you couldn't sleep? A bed instead of laying there all wide awake pointlessly. Yeah, I can understand that. I can get behind that. I hope you got enough sleep. Is your sinuses and your allergies still bothering you? Is that why you couldn't sleep? Or is it, you know, you just had a lot on your mind? But what about peanut butter chocolate chip? What? I never get enough sleep anymore. Amen. Holy cow. Refuse to share peanut butter recipe. What? Megan's cookie recipe. Yes. Okay. Back to reading. Back to my not so great voice acting. A little bit of sinuses, but otherwise just woke up and couldn't get back to sleep. Well, I mean, no, you're still what, like, it's 5 for me, so 6 for you. So you still had a good, what, another hour and a half, maybe 2 hours left before you would normally get up. My worst thing is like whenever I wake up and I'm wide awake, like 30 minutes before I'm supposed to be up, and I'm like, no, my last 30 minutes, no. Oh, you've been up for a few. Oh, well, wow. Okay. Bad, Kevin. Bad. Yes. Or like 5 minutes before my alarm goes off, and it's like, oh, really? Really? Yesterday, oh my goodness, like, I don't think anybody on stream really noticed it, but my head was pounding. Like, after stream, I went and took some ibuprofen and some Tylenol, which is, by the way, is like not an overdose or anything like that. Tylenol is acetaminophen and ibuprofen is ibuprofen, so they're 2 different painkillers so that they can actually work together. And you can take them together safely. But I actually took Tylenol and ibuprofen, and my head was still like kind of had a dull thud. I was just like, oh. For like a day straight. Yeah. There was a, I think it was on one of your streams. I had a headache that had persisted for like 2 or 3 days, and it was just like, no matter, it didn't seem like anything I took, everything I did, and it just would not go away. It was just this like really dull, annoying thud. And by the 3rd day, I was just like, oh my God. Renee, how are you? The headaches that feel like someone is taking a hammer. Yeah, see, sometimes I get headaches like right behind my eyes, but it'll only be one eye. It won't be both. It'll just be one. And usually it's like right behind the eye, and then it'll like shoot through and then to the back of my head, and it's just like, ow, owie. So I'm like walking around like this. It's like, arr, matey.
I miss it so. A Piscian enchanter called me here. An ogre stole him to the deep. From the queen of the night I escaped. But to make the jump home, I am too weak. Iniculus, I need your aid, you see. We must channel our power and summon more elementals to help me.
Oh, okay. So, side quest? Oh, he fizzled.
I have risen!
Where? I am so tired.
They cannot hear me. The elementals are scattered. Guidance from you is required. These lost lights gather to me. I sense 2 in the forest, 2 in the plains, and 2...
Maybe we should be writing this down. So 2 in the forest, 2 in the plains, and 2 at the sea. Okay.
Sparks like you circling shrine.
Sparks like you circling shrines.
With the power from this world, I can break free.
Aurora, I want to help. Can we?
Aniculus, we will bring them back, certainly. Okay, so now we have to go and find all... Chrissy, that's what those shrines are for! Okay, so 2 in the plains, 2 in the forest, and 2 at sea. Okay, what have I missed? Sounds like a migraine. Oh, those hurt. I had a friend had one of those kinds of headaches, and man, it sounds painful. The headache that either is that annoying piece of crud that causes some pain but lasts for days is a migraine. The other headache that is blinding and incapacitating is also a migraine. Yeah, you know, they all just kind of suck. That's what I go with. I have been lucky enough only to have had one migraine. Migraines just really suck. Yes. I look away because I'm stretching and I was like, what on earth is she doing? Dark Void, how are you? Yeah. Trying to badly voice act. We've just kind of given voices to all our different characters, and that was the grandpa voice. That was the voice that we had given to the old Firefly. Okay, so the ones that incapacitate you. Ah, crap. Okay, he's gathering strength. Okay, Jeff, thank you for stopping by. Bye, Jeffafa. Okay, you need to slow your roll. Ha! Forgot about those Reapers. They don't like being interrupted. That was... Aha! That was fairly easy. Oh, you broke your... I think I seen you say something about that in Miju's stream. I hope you're okay. How on earth? Oh, are you talking about me, Megan, or are you talking about the broken arm? Because I assume you're talking about the broken arm. And before I forget, guys, I don't know if I do. I think I do. Do I? I do. Haha. Kevin, or Nintagious, who was here just a little bit, maybe still lurking, he is an awesome streamer too. He's on the way to 900 subs. I don't know what you're playing this weekend though, Kevin. He's not family friendly, but he is very friendly most of the time. Like, he's never not friendly, but he does have opinions that he's not afraid to share with y'all. As long as everybody can be mature and all that kind of stuff. Like, he's really awesome. I very highly recommend him. Because he won't steer you wrong. If he has an opinion, like, he's not going to lie to you. He'll tell you the truth. I very much enjoy him. Luckily, I just broke my arm. Well, I mean, yeah, that's one way of looking at it. Hey. Join the elemental. Goodbye. Okay. 5 more. So we've got 1 more shrine down here to find. Ah! I didn't even see him. Oh, no, crap. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, if y'all have a chance and y'all like games like... he's played a lot of Metroid Prime here recently. He has... he's looking at playing some... Ow! Oh, crap. Some Zelda games. He did a poll here recently, and I forgot what all was on it. My schedule is so messed up that I don't know what's going on right now. Probably taking off again tonight, going to try and do... Oh, yeah. Final Fantasy. Yes, that's what you've been playing. Ooh, and World of Warcraft. For those of you who like World of Warcraft, Kevin is awesome. I'm not a huge World of Warcraft fan. But, so I mostly just kind of lurked during the game, and it was still fairly enjoyable. Like I said, I highly recommend Nintagious. I call him Kevin because that's, the channel is Nintagious, but he's Kexin. I highly enjoy him. Like I said, he won't steer you wrong. He will tell you exactly what's, how he feels about a certain subject if you ask. Very honest dude. I really, like I said, not family friendly, but very friendly streamer. My day is pretty good. Ooh, cool. Are you doing some more soap, Megan? You are fast. Always miss the good streams on the weekend. Well, and Sorry. I knew we were going to be doing a lot of underground or underwater stuff. So my snack is Swedish fish. So I'm sitting here like munching on my Swedish. I cannot, if I could speak plainly. Munching on my Swedish fish right whenever you said that. The other thing about Nintagus, one more thing about him, he does a lot of like late night streams because he's a night owl and he sleeps during the day and then he streams at night. So if you're ever up and you have nothing else, you know, and you're looking for something to watch or something like that, check him out because especially like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, sometimes on Sundays, he does like super late night streams. Overnight with Nintagus. One for Nova. That would be cool. I would be totally fine with that. Blah, 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 blah. He is not going to take kindly if I interrupt him while he's casting. We're just not even going to try and push it. Just let him attack us. Boot. Okay, he's done. No, I don't know Pudge 007. Uh-oh. Oh. We need to heal. Wait, okay. Okay. No problem, Megan. Goodness, why is this one taking so stinking long? There we go. Holy crime and nitly. Sorry, guys. Danny, uh-oh. We have a Danny raid, guys.
And Gobstopper.
Oh, and Gobstopper. She has Gobstoppers. Hey, that's my Swedish fish.
I haven't had him in a long time.
How was running club?
No good.
Why are you changed back into your clothes?
I didn't go to running.
Why didn't you go to running club?
I got my Bonnie last time. She said because I did something to my ankle. She said to let it.
Oh, okay. So you spent the entire time in
ESP.
Why didn't you say something?
I don't know.
And I could have picked you up? I could still have streamed and picked you up. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I just realized that that is not owie. Okay. Ooh, sapphire. Sapphires are good. There is another enemy. Oh, there's one of those. Left to the Palace of the Sun. Oh, okay, we don't need to go there yet. We need to do this side quest first. But apparently we have found the way to the the Palace of the Sun. Owie. Ooh, antidote. That's cool. That will be helpful in the final boss fight, I'm assuming. Oh, okay. Ow. Ooh, it's a geode. What is this light? Ooh, we found a secret. Renee, are you working today, or are you just work lurking? Or like, are you working today, or are you off today? Are you work lurking or off today? That made no sense. I seen you come in, but I don't think I said hi. What in the world is that? Okay, apparently it's an enemy. It's a fish with... Why is there a fish with legs? Why does that fish have legs? Okay, let's switch out our party. Let's do this. How is it supposed to walk around if it doesn't have legs? Duh, exactly, you know? That makes so much sense. You gave that giant guy Hulk smash voice. Well, he does. Well, I guess, you know, it's not necessarily Hulk. Like, I can get fairly deep, but yeah, I can't necessarily do the Hulk smash kind of thing. Like, he kind of has that, but not really. Oh, wow. I guess it's just you, dude. Woot! That was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. And we got a tumbled ruby. That is going to be helpful whenever we try and get our princess stone. No, that's where we came out, or came in. Okay, so we can walk down here and the wind doesn't affect us too much. There's another one of those crystals. Ah! He's chasing me! There's another one of the crystals. Oh no, that's the one we... Oh, okay. Okay. We don't need to go that way, because that's to the Palace of the Sun or whatever. That's end game. We don't need to go there yet. Oh, okay, cool. We found our way to here. That's awesome. Ah, crap. Need to heal Aurora. Darklear, why are you posting that in my chat? What's going on? I've just been sitting here thinking it was odd, like Gazer hasn't said anything about the game in a bit. Light Gazer is usually pretty helpful, like whenever I ask him something directly. But he did say whenever he came in that he was really tired. Too tired to even share his fudge pie recipe with the rest of us. Well, we've been here. We found that one. Found that. Okay, there's one. We miss another one somewhere, or do we actually need to go toward the Palace of the Sun to find the other one that's down here? Because I feel like we've explored everywhere that we can explore without going to the Palace of the Sun. Oh, well, you know, Darklear, you know, that sucks, but I promise you it's not the end of the world. It's really not. Oh, it's expensive? Maybe I need to share my grandmother's fudge pie recipe with you. Agreed, Megan. Luckily, I'm single. Okay, I guess. I hope we don't accidentally trigger in-game. That's my worry going over this way. There's another crystal. This path does not lead to a burrow. Okay. Ah, those ones chase me. You little turd heads. You are guarding something that I need. Bless your name is like Kaiser. You can trust me. I don't trust people a lot, but... Oh. Four bags of chocolate chips. Holy cow. It's not cheap for a poor man. Yes, the giant bags are awesome. Like 2 bags. Saved you a lot of money. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. See, but I do like cheap mom stuff. So if I make a dessert, you can pretty much guarantee that it's going to be fairly cheap. Otherwise, I don't make it. That's awesome! Yes! Ha 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 ha! He has a an ability added to him that every great once in a while causes instant death. So that's what just happened. I know a secret to making brownies. Buy them at the store. That's the greatest secret I ever told anybody. You know, just buy them at the store. Store-bought brownie mix. That's leg slapping funny right there. In fact, that's somebody else's leg slapping funny. I had instant coffee. Would you just die already? I promise that will make your life so much easier. Hi, Seven. Unless I grew a couple of more fingers. Wait, alright. Critical hit. Yay! Now that we have this side quest to find all the I don't think we're going to actually finish the game today. I think we're going to probably finish. You are going to chase me? You better not. No. Alright. I don't know, we might. I'm trying to be very careful. Ooh, there's another confession. That's 13. Well, crap. Oh, how do I get over the... Can a Nicholas get it? Nope. Ah, okay, there's a way that I can get... Ah, okay, I have to go around. What in the world? Raspberry extract had a special effect when they ate it. They tasted the nice chocolate as I eat my red Swedish fish. Oh, a pound of butter? Wow. No. Everybody needs that in their life. Everything is better with butter. Okay, what is this? Aha! Another secret! Woot, what is this? Critical hit Stardust, but what is this room? I'm trying to be very careful not to accidentally trigger the final boss, because we're not ready for the final boss. Wish I had some money. I might make some homemade peanut butter. Oh, are you talking about like, okay. So when you say peanut butter candy, are you talking about like peanut brittle, or what are you talking about, JMT? Samo, how are you? How was your day? Crumbled ruby. There's another one of the... It was okay, thank you. How was yours? My day was okay. I actually got a decent amount of sleep last night. Even though I did do a whole bunch of grinding on the game. So that was good. I made my family an awesome dinner in the roasting oven. So they're upstairs eating like roast with it's a pork roast, like a big 7-pound pork roast with like potatoes and carrots and celery and onion and all that kind of stuff. And I'm down here playing a game, eating red Swedish fish. Yeah, that's fair. Kazoo, how are you? I'm sure most of you know, but if you don't, Yellow Kazoo is another awesome Siren streamer, another lady streamer. How are you? Are you streaming tonight, Kazoo, or have you already streamed? Blaze, how are you? Matt, yes, Matt and dinner again. Yes, I've been wanting to check out your stream. I will be tonight, yes. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. I don't feel, at this point, I don't feel like my stream is anything special. But I really appreciate, you know, everybody else thinking that it is. Like, it really does take me aback whenever, like, I went into, I posted about this on my Discord. I have a section in my Discord that's hero inspiration. And last night I was grinding on this game, trying to level up. Okay, hold on. Pause story. Put a pin in it. A siren in mythology is always female. I like to follow like the fighting game tournaments and stuff. Like specifically, I really like Street Fighter is one that I really like. And there is a lot of females that are trying to break into the fighting game tournament like scene, and they have taken that term siren and applied it, and they call themselves siren gamers. So I've kind of like stole it, or I say adopted it, and refer to myself as a siren streamer and all of my lady friends as siren streamers, because we're all women. And like I said, sirens in mythology were always girls. So that's where that comes from. It's not that it's anything bad, or I'm saying like she has a big mouth like a siren, or anything. No, it's like a really cool thing, or at least I think it's really cool. And yes, Murphy's Law game. Yes, that's my husband. Yes, yeah. Yes, we're all mermaids. That's what I'm going with. We're all mermaids. I have a big mouth. Yeah, I'm not gonna say that I don't kazoo. So I see you. I see you. I'm right there with you. Like high five. Pay me no mind. Don't worry, Light Gazer. I usually don't. That sounded mean and awful. I'm sorry. That in my head it sounded so much better. Whenever it came out my mouth, not so much. I love you, Light Gazer. Please don't be mad. But no, okay, so back to my story. So, okay. I was like, what in the world did I just hit? I stopped in, I was grinding on this game, and I was like, Matt had already ended his stream, which I missed. If y'all didn't know, Monster Matt, that usually hangs out with us, hit his 2K last night, and I missed it. Which he told me this morning that, like, he's actually, like, YouTube did their thing, and he's actually back down to 1999. So, there is that. But Monster Matt hit 2K subs last night, and I totally missed it. But anyway, you know, he was done with his stream. Remy was done with her stream. I was grinding on the game, and I was like, I want to watch somebody. Like, I want something to listen to while I'm grinding on the game. So, I popped in on someone I've been subbed to for a while, but had never had a chance to actually, like, line up with their schedule. Because they usually play, like, a lot of, like, Dead by Daylight. And I can't watch too much of that game. I'm sorry. Like, it's just a little too gory for my taste. But, But anyway, so they were playing playing a game that I felt like watching. So I just popped in and was kind of chilling in their stream and lurking. Oh, I finally said something, and they were like, "Oh, Seven's here!" Da 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 da. And like, I'm sitting at 2:15 right now. Last time I checked. And I am very much in the vast sea of YouTube. I am very much a small fry. But if you had heard the shout out that this streamer gave me, you would not have thought so. Like, he's like, "Oh, Seven's amazing," and da 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 da. And I was just like, "Oh, okay. Like, thank you." And I was like, wow, that's like really high praise. And like, this person honestly looked like confused. They were like, "No, like, not really. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, everything I've heard about you is, is really good. And I've heard this from like several people that you've got really good content. And like, there's a couple in particular that are very picky about the streamers that they watch, and they really like you and have a good opinion of you. So I'm just telling you the truth." And I was just like I kid you not, I honestly blushed. I was just like, "Oh my god, like, people talk about me?" So like, whenever somebody's like, "Oh yeah, I've been wanting to stop in on your stream," I'm just like, "Really? Why would you do that?" Like, honestly, in my head, that's what I'm thinking. And the inspiration for my name, okay, so behind the scenes, I've actually been freaking out about my name. The inspiration for it is actually, I have 7 kids, Kazoo. Crap. Sorry, my brain, my train derailed there for a second. You hear? Yes, I have 7 children. And see, and actually, my name originally, long before I decided to stream, was actually 7 Degrees Off Cool, which is kind of a play on a comedian's bit that he did about being like, North is here, and like, you're just off of cool. Well, a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, like, I was a very different person than I am right now. And like, I was like, yeah, I was in the military, I was flying around in helicopters, I was a mechanic, I was like, if I turned sideways and stuck out my tongue, I'd look like a zipper, because I was about that big around. I was like a $1.20 soaking wet. I was, I'm fairly tall for a female, so like, I could put on my, this is not a family-friendly term, but I could put on my hooker heels, like my 4-inch stiletto heels with my boots that come up past my knee, and so and be like, be that tall drink of water or whatever. And so I was like, I was cool. Like, I could come out of uniform and be a completely different person. And like, if there was a cool, bam, that was me. I was cool. And then I started having kids. And so like, with each one of my kids, they took just a little bit of my cool away until I am what you see before you now. So I was just like 7 degrees off from cool. And yes, my hooker heels. Not a family-friendly term. But yeah, I used that was the name. Well, I had kind of a bad run-in with another streamer from a very different community who had a very similar name. A lot of thought you put into your name. I like it. But they had kind of a similar thought process going to the way that I did my name. And they didn't appreciate how close the two names were, because they, at the time, I was at like 40 subs. This was long before I started streaming. And they were at like 1,600 or something, and they were trying to brand themselves and all this kind of stuff. And apparently my little 40 sub channel was giving them problems, and they decided that it was necessary to harass me for 3 days about my name. And I finally just gave up and was like, nope, I'm not dealing with this anymore. And so I changed it, but I couldn't think of what to change it to, so I just shortened 7 degrees off cool to 7, which is what most everybody called me anyway. Well, whenever I came up with something that I wanted to change it to, YouTube was like, nope, you've already changed your name too much. You can't change it for 3 months. And I was just like, oh, really? Well, then during that 3 months, I decided, you know what, I'm going to start streaming. And I'm a gamer. I like playing games. I could do this. I could do what Murphy does. Just because he's a boy doesn't mean that I can't do it. By gosh. And so, yeah. So I decided to start streaming. And before I realized... or before I got to the point where I could change, or before I realized what I was changing my name to,
Shh, don't tell him that.
but yeah, before I could, figure out what my new name was, no, don't you dare. Bad fish. Bad walking leg fish. Before I put any thought into shortening it to just 7, I forgot that there's a movie with the same exact name, spelled the same way and everything. There's also a K-pop singer with the name 7. There's also a, let's see, there's something else. There's a competitive gaming team named 7. And there's like, there's a brand new video game out with the name 7. Just came out this March with the name 7. All spelled the exact same way, with like the 7 in the middle and everything like that. So whenever you try and search my channel, you can't find it because there's all of this other crap on top of it. And so I've actually been behind the scenes, like freaking out with a couple of close friends. Just like, oh my god, you can't find my channel. I need to change my name. Yes, you got super lucky with yours. Hey, where is this other... I promise I'm not necessarily derping, guys. Like, I'm looking for something, and I can't find it. Crap. Okay. We're on this side quest, and we have to find 6 of those, like, little... sign things that every time we go by one, she's like, oh, this is a really cool pillar. I bet it used to be a sign. We've got to find all of those that this entire game they've told us nothing about until the very end, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, you got to go back and find those. Alter the Super Saiyan Weevil. Hello. How are you? You met Murphy and it was all... Yes, I just looked up and see... You met Murphy and it was all downhill from there. Yes, exactly. That's exactly how it happened. Actually, probably more accurately was Murphy met me and it was all downhill from there. I seen you in Mikey the Mew. I seen you in somebody's... Was it Zombies Go Nom? Was that where I seen you? Oh, yes, yes. It totally worked out. Oh, is it Matt? I know I've seen you somewhere else recently because I seen you somewhere last night, or maybe it was this morning, and it wasn't in Matt. I know I've seen you somewhere else because that name is so super familiar. Random thing. Arbitrarily named my channel, but it works, Kazoo. Like, it's super cute. Like, whenever I first came across your channel, I was like, wow, that's really cool. That's really creative. Like, who thinks of a kazoo? Like, kazoos are awesome. I like kazoos. I think it was zombies. I think it was zombies. I think I hung out with you last night, for a little while. Or maybe I hung out in Ninja Sci-Fi. Do you know Ninja Sci-Fi? I hung out with him for a little while last night too. Nope. Okay, then it must have been zombies. Well, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Yes, Ninja Sci-Fi is another really small channel. I think he's family friendly. I've been subbed to him for a while, but I only just really got to like hang out with him. I've kind of lurked a little bit, but I've just really got to hang out with him last night. I was in like so many channels last night. Yeah, Ninja Sci-Fi is, I think he's about the same size as me right now, but he was playing Wind Waker last night, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna hang out with him, and watch this, because Wind Waker's one of the Zeldas that I haven't played. Murphy's played it and we own it, but I've never played it. What is my favorite color? Do you want me to answer you truthfully, or do you want me to tell you what I tell everybody? Both. Okay. So, honest to God, I absolutely adore tie-dye. Tie-dye makes me happy. It's my happy place because it's so colorful and bright, and you can do so many things with it. I love all the little spirals and designs. At one point, I had a closet full of tie-dyed shirts that that I had picked up in different places for different things. Bonnaroo did a tie-dye one year. I have a breast cancer awareness that's like all pink. I have one that I did myself that's like turquoise and purple and pink. I absolutely adore tie-dye because you can do so much with it. You can do so many different things. You can do so many different designs, everything. Usually people are like, well, tie-dye's not a color. And I'm just like, okay, my favorite color is turquoise. Like, I really enjoy turquoise, and it doesn't really matter, because you've got like the super blue turquoise or you've got the more green turquoise. It doesn't really matter. I just enjoy because it ranges from like blue-green to like a teal, and it's all considered turquoise. It doesn't really matter. I just enjoy turquoise. If somebody actually asks me like, well, what's your favorite color? I'm like, turquoise. It's going to be awesome to make. Do I get to pick my scent? Or is it scented or what? Oh, no worries, Jackie. I just appreciate y'all showing up. I've been sitting here chilling with Yellow Kazoo, who's another really awesome streamer, if you don't know who she is. Been, talking with Megan. Chrissy was here earlier. Light Gazer has been in and out. I'm sure he's watching like 3 other streamers at this point, because that's just Light Gazer. Yes, you have several to choose from. Well, Broly, how are you? And you too, Seven. Yes, I'm terrible about watching multiple streamers at the same time too. I will admit it. If I'm modding, okay, so most of y'all know that I'm a mod on several channels. I only really actively mod for 4 channels. One of them being Murphy. Because, I gotta support my husband. But, and I am mostly talking to y'all and totally derping through this battle. As trying to give them a viewer and help. See, I'm like that too, Light Gazer. I hate. There's so many really good streamers out there. I hate to see somebody just sitting there by themselves. Which is how I found, ended up being a mod for one of the channels that I mod for, is that, I'm just, I'm like the only viewer they have. So they were like, hey, I'm gonna make you a mod. And I was just like, oh, okay. Would be, oh. See, and Ugly Stewie is a really awesome streamer, and so is Controller Hog. I enjoy both of their content. I hate that for them. Y'all have spoiled me. I am so spoiled by my community. Very rarely, knock on table, I think one time I've actually sat here for any amount of time with nobody in chat. And I know that I am, extremely blessed. So blessed in that. So, I am not taking that for granted at all. But I know there are so many streamers. Murphy went through it. That start out and it's months that they're just sitting there talking to themselves before they ever really get viewers. Like I said, I'm so fortunate that I've never had to deal with that. But I really hate it whenever that happens to good streamers. Because like I said, Ugly Stewie is an awesome streamer. He's not family friendly, but he is very friendly. I love him to death. He's a really sweet guy. Controller Hog, I've hung out with him, once or twice. And he seems like an awesome streamer too. So I really do. I really hate it for them. When I was leaving, I said bye to you if you were... Ugly Stewie and Controller Hog. Apparently Light Gazer's hanging out with them too because they don't have anybody else, any other viewers. And Light Gazer, I am totally okay if you want to leave here and go hang out with them. I am totally okay with that. It's not going to hurt my feelings at all. I'm supposed to be. Yeah, I hate it whenever people are, really good streamers. That's what I was saying, Kazoo, is I hate it whenever really good streamers don't have really as good a community as I have. I'm still, like I said, I'm still just a small fry, and my community has been so amazing to me. I might ought to kind of pay attention to what's going on in this battle. I never leave, I just go into lurk, but if my name is ever called, I tune back in immediately. Like Hazer! Oh, crap! Crap! See, this is what happens whenever you don't pay attention. Revive. Yes, Light Gazer is Electric's long-lost cousin. Okay. Now, crisis averted. Nope, not you. You. Have I seen him mod for? Yes, Matt. He's a mod for Matt. I think he hangs out in a couple other streams, but Matt is the big one that you've probably seen him in. Goodness, these guys are a pain in the butt. We're going to heal everyone, hopefully. Owie. Again, this is what happens whenever you don't pay attention. So I gave some thought, that guy with the elemental attacks, you could make him a glass cannon if you wanted to. Yeah, he already, well, he's fairly strong. I have a whole bunch of, before my final battle, I have a whole bunch of Stardust saved up that gives permanent, ability ups, like it helps you out permanently. So I'm going to dump a whole bunch of Stardust into a couple of characters before the final battle, because I was talking to Chrissy about this last night. I really feel like we've got in the beginning credits of the game, you see there is older Aurora, and there is like this dragon that comes at her and the mouth is open and everything, and she's got her sword. I almost used that image as my thumbnail for the game, which is why I remember it. We still have not seen that dragon. So I'm really thinking that that dragon is the final boss. That's Umbra. That's Wicked Stepmother. And I know we've still got to fight the other sister. So that's another dragon that we have to fight. I'm assuming. Because the first sister was a dragon. And then we have this ominously foreshadowed dragon from the beginning credits. So I'm assuming that the other sister and Umbra are also dragons, if the one sister that we've already fought was a dragon. So, we've got the boss of this, of chapter 10 that we're gonna have to fight, and then we'll have the final boss. So I'm assuming it's the other sister and then Umbra. So I'm assuming we've got 2 more dragons. Like, make him wicked strong and then give him that item that changes the attack type to whatever the element weakness is. Yeah, that's what I do with a lot of them. Right now, I think everyone has lightning oculi on their weapon, and then they have water damage resistance on their defense, and then they have different stuff on their timeline, which is that bottom one, that last one. Let's see, let's bring... Aurora does not have... We'll just bring Aurora out anyway. She's got light on hers. That's not super effective. Let's bring Finn out because he has a lightning attack and he should be super effective against these guys. Or guy, apparently. Heck, yeah, that's what I've been missing. Hot diggity dog. Wheat. Wheat. I gotta say wheat. Even though Icarus isn't here. My other weeder. Thank you, Broly. I think we are going to have to go back. Maybe outside? We've spent this entire time looking for... If y'all are wondering what in the world I'm doing, we've spent this entire time looking for these stone cliffs, trying to find all of the... Oh, crap. All of the fireflies to help, I done forgot what his name is. The other dude. Owie. Gotta stop doing that. Let's see. Gekka Natalia S. Hello, GNV. Hello, how are you? I'm going to butcher your name. Valencia. Is that how you pronounce it? Like, if I'm pronouncing it wrong, please tell me what you want to be called. I don't want to, just ignore you because I don't know how to pronounce your name. And hi, Murphy! How are you? Murphy, we did it again. Apparently Kazoo had no idea that you were my husband, and she was like, what? She was hanging out with us earlier. We've got to find more of these things right here that we found throughout the game. But the game just was like, oh yeah, by the way, these things are important. You need to go find them all. I think there was one right out here. Because there's 2 in the sea, 2 in the plains, and 2 in the forest. And there's this thing. That's what those crystals that I was finding down in there were. But I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those. I don't think there's going to be any in the tower. Let's see. Let's look at our map. So, I think there was one in Populi. There's the Temple of the Moon. So I'm in, okay, we're in the flooded land. So I wonder if that one outside qualifies as part of this, is the two from the sea. Because then that would mean with these are the plains over here, the windmills and Populi, and then over here the village of the Capoli village and the altar and the old monastery would be the forest. Because I don't know. Another mind equals blown. Yes. Like, apparently they just can't believe that you would find a woman as gorgeous as me and get her to marry you. I don't remember it being down in here. Oh wait, spider. Ah, crap. No. We need to flee. I'm not set up to fight you. Oh, this is going to be irritating. This is probably something, like, since we're so close to the end of the stream, this is probably something I will continue to do off stream. Just so y'all know, I will probably grind this out, and tomorrow will definitely be the finale of this game. And then that would leave us open for Monday to start a brand new game. So y'all need to help me decide whether we're gonna do, like, go old school and do some old school titles, or if we're going to do some more new games. Well, new games. Old school title. Okay, Jackie says old school. There's one! Woot! Okay. Another elemental called me by the sea. Fly! I will join the elemental. Goodbye! Okay, 3 left. So this is one area. Whoop! Okay, cool. I can just fly right through. Do, 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 do. Y'all want to go old school? Well, okay. So give me some ideas of games that y'all would like to see played on the channel. Like, how old school are we talking here? Are we talking like Sega Genesis titles? Are we talking NES titles? What? You got to give me some direction here, guys. And just so y'all know, I mean, I probably could, but my computer is not set up to emulate anything. So anything I play will be on its either on its proper console or will be like on the Switch Online or something, or on the virtual console on the Wii U. Owie. Pain, much pain. Much pain, very rip. I want to see 7 play. No, Light Gazer. No. The original Super Mario Bros. Oh, goodness. Wow, William. Unfortunately, once past the N64 and maybe PS1, all emulators are really, really bad. My PS2 emulator, finely tuned, still lags to no end on some games. And I can tell you that because... Dun dun dun! I think... Are we in the windmills? I think we are. I think the PS2, it came out when? Had how much RAM processing power? Guess how much my PC has 15 years later? Let's say a lot more than that. Guess what still lags? To say the PS2 had more oomph than my PC today is completely absurd. Ooh! I missed one. Tootaloo! I missed one. Who can name that movie? Ow. Watch ow, very rip. Okay, yes, I know. I need flowers. Okay, there's got to be another one here somewhere, but I'll look for it off stream. Unfortunately, we kind of have to do this before we go into the final, because we're getting to a point in the game to where we're very close to that point of no return down in that that cavern. So, yeah. And I don't want to accidentally get to that place and then not be able to go back and finish this side quest. I would want to see you play Super Mario 64 on Nintendo 64. I think I actually have that game. We would probably actually play it on, I think Murphy has it on Virtual Console. Maybe. Because Murphy played that one. And he might have actually played it on I mean, right on the other side of my computer monitor, we have an N64. There is no good emulator after the PS1. If you find any, let me know. I want to turn into ISOs. The file format that you can turn games into, like a virtual copy of a game. So if the game physically breaks, you can create a new hard. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I didn't know that. Map. I know this is really boring, guys. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, we kind of have to do it. Because like I said, if we... Why are you chasing me? Quit chasing me. If we move forward too far into that cavern, we will miss our chance to complete this side quest. It's not, but I'm going to play Breath of the Wild on my Switch. Oh, that's fine. No worries. I understand. Like I said, I know this is kind of boring for me, so it can't be, you know, amazing for y'all. Well, no, there's one in this area. I remember seeing it. Hello, Mr. Spider. And we've only got, what, 3 more left to find? Hello, Mr. Spider? Here's the old tree. I think they're all on the ground, like on the actual ground. So that's why I'm just trying to fly real close to the ground. there's a chest that I missed. Ah, crap. I don't think I'm prepared for this fight, but I'm so overpowered, and these were fairly easy enemies. How many people do we have here for a raid? Lightgazer, if you're still around, I said your name. Raid? Let's go ahead. Broly's here. Lightgazer's here. Jackie's here. Jackie's here. Is there anybody else hanging out? I see it says 8 in Streamlabs, but I don't know. Oh wow, we have 14 likes. Thank you guys. 15 likes. Awesome. Thank you so much. YouTube said 6 that we have watching. Okay, who do we have live? Who do we have live? I guess Controller Hog and Ugly Stewie are no longer live. Ooh, 16 now. Wow. Thank you guys so much. I see one person that only has one person watching. Everybody else that I'm looking at has a bunch of people watching. Well, not a bunch. Like, one person has 4 people watching. So yeah, we've got 15, 3, 1, 30, 12, 4, 8, 7, 14, and 9. If I'm not mistaken, this person is not family friendly. Just so y'all know. I think it was Matt who introduced me to this game. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking too, Jackie. Jackie doesn't care if it's family friendly. Renee is here. Thank you, Renee. I don't. He is playing that new Shikiro, that new game, the Shadows Die Twice game, which looks really, really cool. I was watching Acid play it this morning. Looks really awesome. But yeah, he's only got one person watching. And he's a fairly big streamer, unfortunately. Like, not that it's not unfortunate that he's a big streamer, it's unfortunate that he's this big and he only has like one person watching. Okay, well, since y'all don't mind, we'll go ahead and raid in on him. I have never raided this person before. I think I raided with Monster Matt. I think Matt was the one that introduced me to this person. Yeah, we'll raid in on them and share some love with them. We'll go ahead and end fairly quickly because I think he's been live for a little bit. No, he just started. Okay, maybe that's why he doesn't have a whole lot of people here in his stream, but we'll still go ahead and raid. Yes, well, no apostrophe. You don't use apostrophes in hashtags like Gazer. Come on. Thank you, though. But yeah, thank you guys so much. As I said before, my community has absolutely spoiled me. I think I was just saying yesterday, I showed y'all the sub goal, and we were at what, like 211, and then today I start up and we're at 215. It sounds more clever. My community is so amazing. Y'all bless me so much every single day. Thank y'all so much for spending your time with me. I tell y'all every single day, time means more to me than your donations. Like, don't get me wrong, I love the donations, but your time means so much to me, because time, you can't ever get time back. You can always make more money, you can always buy bigger houses, buy more cars, but you can't ever get the time that y'all spend with me back. I hope I've been entertaining. I hope that y'all have enjoyed your time here. But let's take all the love that y'all have shown me, and we're going to be somebody's hero, and we're going to share that love with somebody else. So, the original sounds like the game. The second sounds like You're Up. Seven's upgrade. Oh, goodness. Anywho, here is... Let me go ahead and paste that there. We're going to go... This is the link. This is the person's name. There, we're going to go to Neo Beowulf. Like I said, he's seems like a pretty awesome, pretty cool dude. He is not family friendly. He was friendly the last time I visited him. So drop a like, please. Hang out if you have time. We will be back tomorrow for the finale. It will definitely be the finale. I will play the game until the game is done. Finale. We will end this game tomorrow. So, if y'all want, come back, hang out. We will play the last of the Child of Light, the big finale, the big hoo-ha. We will finish this game tomorrow. Even if it's a 4-hour stream, we will finish this game tomorrow. I hope to see y'all there. Be somebody's hero. Y'all have a good day. Toodles.